will see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's DeMarco. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown. Penn State just ran away from the defense.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And there's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Better pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important third down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The Sooners will have to kick it away. This drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On comes the punting team now. It's 4th down. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. To the air, it's DeMarco. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Runs through the defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running with purpose. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
These linebackers better put on their big boy pads today, facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to extend the play. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good. And that puts those back on top.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's DeMarco. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary backed up off the ball now. They'll feed the back again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's DeMarco. Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Vasquez. He's found some room at the 45. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise. and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Love the call here by the defensive coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Receiver in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone and run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, making people miss. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, the backside rules for defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. Were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out of the 25. 5. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. He's going to hand this off. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch him. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, is still trail though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Penn State offense comes back on the field. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. Powers through. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. The DB's backing off from the line now. There's the handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. And he's got it again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he picks up the 1st down. Tackled at the 32. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. We're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
So they'll try to add the lead down with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. Fair catch made at the 10. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. The pocket breaking down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll scramble for a first down and, importantly, get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's a smart play.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. There's a 1st and 10 play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Always looking to throw. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a